Harambee! Neno hili si hivyo, mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Where is James Bob Orengo? That is the question which most Kenyans are currently asking.
You know when governments are in power, how they behave. I think probably you can give people on the other side a little education. That sometimes revolutions eat their own children.
Yes.
Yeah. Government eats their own people. This government is going to punish you more than they will punish me. I'm telling you.
Was James Orengo poisoned as alleged online during this particular event at State House?
Please come to our aid in transforming Siaya, because where agriculture is having an impact in society, what national government invests, infrastructure and even direct investment into enterprise, can change the life positively of communities. And we believe that if in the agricultural sector, in Siaya, as you have said, the intervention in terms of infrastructure and even in terms of investment, like in cotton, I think Siaya will be doing very well. And when we are talking about agriculture, we are excited and blue economy, because for impactful and positive transformation, we think agriculture and the blue economy is key to Siaya.
Where is Orengo? Has Orengo resigned, as was alleged and circulated online yesterday? Or is James Orengo in India? In this video, I want us to talk about the whereabouts of James Bob Orengo. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, where is James Bob Orengo?
And me, James Orengo, I can tell you, I cannot sacrifice the truth for any political gain. I'll always say the truth. I'll always say the truth. And I think I've survived in politics because of saying the truth. When I won an election, we didn't have money to run around with, but at least there was some element of fairness. Now, I'm asking my party ODM, don't lose this thing that the High Court of Kenya has said that Azimio is the majority party. Don't leave it, because instead of sitting on the table with whoever is in power, that party is giving you what belongs to you. Why are we giving up? Why is Kenya giving up? When history and everything is behind you.
Was Orengo poisoned? Has he resigned? Or is he in India? Let me take you to Twitter. Specifically the Twitter handle of Marvrick Aoko. This is what Aoko said. In most cases, whatever Aoko has always posted has always turned out to be the truth, although sometimes she might miss it a bit. And therefore, because of that, whatever she posted here, I don't want to take it for granted. But at the end of it, I'm going to give my own opinion about the missing of James Orengo. This is what Aoko posted. Bob Orengo was poisoned at State House. You see that June meeting of Sijui Siaya leadership, it was a trap. Charles Owino, who has been going around praising extrajudicial murderers, is broad-based candidate for Siaya 2027. Oburu's son, Aoko, for senator. Having gone through this tweet, and as someone who understands a bit of politics around ODM party, I can say that Charles Owino can become the governor for Siaya, but can never be fronted by Raila Odinga or Uhuru Odinga. I know there are plans to actually replace James Orengo in 2027. But the plan is to bring on board David Ochieng. But let us not get into that. And Aoko is proceeding here, because this tweet is going to form the basis of this analysis. Mujue, Oburu, and Orengo have not been seeing eye to eye for a while. Rasanga was Oburu's puppet, but Orengo refused to play ball on county tenders. Forget even yeye kupinga broad-based. His war started when he blocked Oburu from eating county tenders. I want to take you back to some times back. President William Ruto attended an event in Migori. Uhuru Odinga was present. James Orengo was missing in action. And Uhuru Odinga had one mission during that event. The mission of attacking James Orengo, because by that time, James Orengo was actually opposed to the broad-based government.
Personally, I am a very truthful man. And I'm pained, I come from Siaya, when my own governor stands up and says that, and he is annoyed. I don't know annoyed with who. He's annoyed. And he says that he just wants to talk the truth. The truth. What truth? Me, I never lie. I always say the truth. And the truth of the matter, Your Excellency, is that we are in broad-based government, not as individual members of parliament, and not as individual senators. We are there in this broad-based government as a result of a resolution of our party, ODM. And the party signed a 10-point agreement with the UDA government, and that all of us were there. Those who are annoyed, who think that this broad-based government is not right, they are actually vomiting on us from within. Why don't they get out and vomit from without?
So there is that rumor that James Orengo was poisoned. I doubt, but I'll give my take on that. Then there is this rumor that James Orengo has resigned. Yesterday, there was this letter. I want us to go through that letter. Because personally, I always believe that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. And that everything in politics is normally well-planned, well-scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objectives. When I came across this letter, the first thing which caught my attention was the coat of arms there, which is a national government thing. This letter ought to have been posted on county government letter. But this is what was shared. I want you to pay very close attention, because the person who wrote this was up to something. It's actually deep. This is the letter. It says here, it's addressed to the Speaker, County Assembly of Siaya. Mr. Speaker, resignation from the office of the Governor, Siaya County. It is with a heavy heart and after profound reflection that I hereby tender my resignation from the office of the Governor of Siaya County, effective immediately. This decision has been necessitated by personal health challenges that require my full and immediate attention. After extensive consultation with my family and medical professionals, it has become clear that I am unable to continue to discharge the demanding duties and responsibilities of the governor's office to the best of my ability. One of the grounds for the removal from office of a governor is if he's not able to perform his function. In this letter, they are stating that as a reason. I won't be surprised, because there's a lot of pressure for Orengo to come out. I won't be surprised to see a member of the county assembly from Siaya moving to the house to impeach Orengo based on the fact that he's been missing in action and because of his health is unable. So this letter, the person who wrote it knew what he was doing. It proceeds here. Serving the people of Siaya has been the greatest honor of my public life. I am immensely proud of what we have accomplished together and deeply grateful for the trust and confidence the citizens placed in me. I am committed to ensuring a smooth, listen to that, I am committed to ensuring a smooth and seamless transition of leadership. My office will cooperate fully to hand over all duties and responsibilities to my successor in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya. I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the people of Siaya, my dedicated staff, and all the elected leaders for their support during my tenure. I have no doubt that the county will continue to thrive and prosper. Thank you for your understanding. The person who drafted this letter knew what he was doing. And probably they know better, or they might know more than what we know. And a friend of mine called Kevin Doso from Siaya, who is an authority on matters Siaya, had this to say. My opinion, Kevin Doso, an authority in Siaya, is saying here, my opinion, I am reliably informed that our governor, His Excellency, Senior Counsel James Orengo, is in good health, right state of mind, and has not lost his appetite for money, hence cannot dream of resigning from work. He's tapping very important things there, that James Orengo is in good health, he's in good state of mind, and his appetite for money is still there, and therefore anybody purporting that Orengo has resigned is actually lying. And he's proceeding here. The propaganda, this is the most important part of it. It's proceeding here, the most important part of it. The propaganda and inaccurate allegations being spread on social media about the absence of Governor Orengo is internally influenced by individuals who have been fighting to be in charge. This is expected in any institution or government though. The governor should return soon and help put an end to the infighting before it escalates to the assembly. So which means, according to him, if the governor will not be able to deal with this issue, it can escalate to assembly. The moment it's taken to assembly, then James Orengo might go. The question is, who takes over? His governor, at some point Orengo tried to impeach his governor. The governor took low profile, not reporting to the office. Recently, we saw the deputy governor, William Odulenge, meeting with one man, Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi. Opiyo Wandayi is opposed to Governor James Agri Bob Orengo. So the question is, has Orengo resigned? To answer that, James Orengo has not resigned. So where is James Orengo? Where's James Orengo? So the question is, where is James Orengo? And why are Kenyans concerned? I remember there was a political event in Siaya attended by Raila Odinga. And during that event, James Orengo was missing. And on this channel, I pointed out the absence of James Orengo during that meeting. And one of his handlers, I just can't mention the name here, reached out to me and he told me, Lee, James Orengo is out of the country. He is in India for medical attention. But why are Kenyans concerned about the absence of James Orengo? Several reasons. Number one, James Orengo is a marked man in ODM party. And he's been living under the fear of impeachment. The truth is, Siaya County Assembly is predominantly ODM party. If they want to impeach James Orengo at the assembly, they can easily do. The next avenue where Orengo can be saved is the Senate. And because Ruto and Raila controls the Senate, if they want the senators to impeach Orengo, they can easily do that. So Orengo has been living under that fear. So when he disappeared, Kenyans were like, Orengo has disappeared because these guys are trying to impeach him. The second reason why Kenyans are concerned is because of James Orengo's opposition to the broad-based government. Orengo has never hidden his hatred towards the broad-based government. And it's a known fact. In fact, in Nyanza, at some point there were even attempts to take leaders from Siaya to State House for a meeting without Orengo. So Orengo is actually opposed to the broad-based government. During Jojo Duor's burial, he confronted the president live. The other reason why Kenyans are really concerned is because James Orengo is emerging as the force or the face behind the ODM rebels. In ODM party today, there are leaders who are opposed to this broad-based government. And they're saying they are not going to support it. They include Edwin Sifuna, they include several others, Babu Owino, that group. So Orengo, being senior most political leader within ODM party and was not embracing the broad-based government, automatically became the face of those rebels. And of course, if you go back to Nyanza, there is also the Raila Odinga succession politics. Orengo was emerging as a successor to Raila Odinga. And others are also emerging, people like Opiyo Wandayi, Babu Owino. So Opiyo Wandayi took it personal because for him to succeed Raila Odinga, he needed to be the leader in Siaya first. But Orengo being a governor was complicating the issues. So Nyanza politics is also one of the reasons why when Orengo was missing, people like, has he been poisoned? Where is Orengo? The truth of the matter is that as we speak, James Orengo is not well. He's sick. The only mistake James Orengo has done is his failure to come out publicly. And because he's a public figure, on this channel alone, so many people had asked me, where is Orengo? Anybody who asked me that, they know that I actually explained to them where Orengo is privately. And I've been under a lot of pressure to talk about this video here. But I didn't see the need because I've always believed that health is a personal issue. But Orengo, apart from health being a personal issue, Orengo is the governor, a public office, and therefore the public need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.